O eternal Father, on this morning, bathed not just in the gentle light of a new day, but in the unwavering light of your promises and the boundless expanse of your mercy, my soul bows in profound reverence before your throne of glory. Even before the sun has fully declared its reign in the heavens, my spirit already prostrates itself before you, longing for the refreshing dew of your grace, the steadfastness of your divine presence that never wavers, never fails. Today, I come not with a carefully constructed facade of strength, nor with words meticulously weighed and measured, but with a heart laid bare, crying out for your steadfast help, for your unfailing guidance, for the tenderness of your voice that alone can lift me up when my own strength is utterly spent and my spirit feels like it might collapse. Answer me quickly, Lord, for my soul sometimes feels as if it fades amidst the heavy sighs of a long, restless night and thoughts that tumble through my mind, a chaotic mess I cannot possibly sort out on my own. Do not, I implore you, hide your face from me. Do not leave me sunk in the deep, cold shadow of oblivion, for I know with every fiber of my being that only your radiant presence, only your constant companionship can truly give meaning, purpose, and direction to this new day stretching out before me. Let me hear your loving kindness resounding clearly in the morning, for it is in you and you alone that I have placed my complete and unreserved trust. While the world around me still sleeps, or perhaps stirs with its own anxieties and plans, I lift my voice, my very essence, to heaven, for I know with an absolute certainty that you still hear, you always hear, the whispered prayers of a broken heart, the silent longings of a soul in need. Teach me, Lord, to walk the path you have so divinely traced with your finger, the path of your perfect will. And may your good Spirit, your Holy Spirit, guide me continually to the land of justice, the place of righteousness and peace, where my soul may finally rest safely and securely under your protective shadow, knowing no harm can reach me there. Do not, O God, allow my fleeting emotions to rule me, to dictate my actions or my peace, nor permit my deepest fears to dominate me, to paralyze my steps or cloud my judgment. Take, O God, the very throne of my thoughts, the command center of my mind. Direct every single breath of this journey, every decision, every interaction, every moment, because I confess that if you do not go with me, if your presence does not envelop me and your power uphold me, this day will be just one more unbearable burden that my weary shoulders will simply not be able to bear alone. Today I do not arise because of any merit of my own, for I have none. I arise because of your renewed mercy, your fresh compassion that greets me with each dawn. Even when thick clouds cover the sky of my mind, even when doubt or sorrow threaten to obscure my vision, you, Lord, are the unwavering light that never goes out, the beacon that always shines. My heart acknowledges your absolute sovereignty over every moment, every second, every detail of my life. And I know, with a conviction that settles deep within me, that no detail of my life, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, is indifferent to you. You care about it all. You who formed the vast heavens with the mere sound of your voice, and called the boundless firmament into existence with the very breath from your mouth, also bend tenderly toward this fragile clay that today calls to you, this vulnerable human being who seeks your face. There is truly no other place I would rather begin this day than nestled securely in your arms, enveloped in the powerful, unshakable calm of your company. Don't let me get lost in the relentless hustle and bustle of the world, Lord, nor be distracted by the clamoring voices of discouragement, anxiety, or negativity that try to pull me away from you. Tune my ears, O God, to hear only your voice, the gentle yet powerful voice that cuts through all the noise and tells me with unwavering certainty, do not fear, I am with you. I don't want to make any decisions today based on my own anxieties, my own limited understanding, or my own restless spirit, but solely on your perfect wisdom, your divine insight that sees all things clearly. Guide my steps, Lord, just as you faithfully guided the steps of David, your servant. When pursued relentlessly by his enemies, David found absolute refuge in your very presence, a sanctuary no foe could breach. If I face struggles today, Lord, whether they are internal battles or external pressures, let your profound peace fight for me, take command of the situation, and conquer every adversary. If storms arise in my life, whether they are emotional tempests or chaotic circumstances, let you be the one to calm them, to still the raging waters with just a single word from your lips. My soul, Lord, yields completely to you, like a parched, thirsty land, desperately longing for the life-giving rain. If you don't speak, I'm utterly lost, adrift without a compass. If you don't touch me, I wither away, losing my vitality. If you don't walk with me, I fade away into insignificance. You are my God, my everything, and there is no other refuge, no other source of life more secure than your unwavering faithfulness, no fortress more firm, more impregnable than your eternal promises. Today, I confess my total, absolute, and complete dependence on you, my God. I have no alternative plan, nor do I even desire one, for I know it would be futile. Because if you leave me alone, even for a moment, I will surely sink into despair. But if you go before me, if your presence leads the way, even if the path ahead is narrow, fraught with difficulties and shrouded in darkness, my soul will sing with joy, for I know I am safe with you. I receive this dawn, this new day, as a direct act of your profound kindness, your tender mercy. Every single second that passes, every tick of the clock, is an unmerited gift from you. Every breath I take, every rise and fall of my chest is a tangible sign of your incredible patience with me, your enduring love. I don't want to waste this precious day living as if everything depended solely on my own efforts, my own strength, or my own understanding. Today, I choose to trust you completely, to lean not on my own understanding. Today, I choose to entrust to you every single one of my burdens, my worries, my tasks, my relationships, my thoughts, and even my deep weariness. Today, I choose not to rely on my own prudence, my own limited judgment, but to let myself be guided, simply and completely, like a trusting child by the loving hand of its Father. Take me, Holy Spirit. Make me intensely sensitive to your gentle whisper, the quiet prompting of your voice. Do not allow me to stray to the right or to the left, but keep me firmly on your path. May my words today be words that edify, that build up, that bring life to others. May my eyes see with compassion, with empathy, truly seeing the needs of those around me. May my steps not stumble, but walk with purpose and integrity. May everything in me, every action, every reaction, every thought, reflect clearly that I have been with you, that I carry your presence. And if I stumble, if I falter, if I make a mistake, remind me, Lord, that you do not reject me, but rather you lift me up with your strong and tender hand. If I cry, collect my tears, for each one is known to you. If I doubt, renew my faith, strengthening my conviction in your truth. If I fear, show me your cross again, reminding me of the ultimate victory and your unfailing love. Thank you, Lord, for this new day, for the gift of life and breath. I don't know what I'll face, what challenges or joys the hours will bring, but I know with absolute certainty who is with me through it all. You, my God. I don't know the specific challenges that will come my way, but I know, without a shadow of a doubt, that your grace is profoundly sufficient for every single one of them. I don't know how long I'll have to wait for certain answers or breakthroughs, but I know that your timing is always perfect, always divine. That's why I choose to walk today with deep peace, with overflowing gratitude, and with unwavering faith. For you are my Father, my provider, my protector, and in your capable, loving hands is everything I am and everything I have. Eternal Father, as I proceed through this holy morning, my soul continues to bow before you, not just in a static posture, but dynamically, like a sturdy tree bending gently and gracefully before the soft, guiding breath of the wind. Time still drags on slowly. Each minute that passes is another precious chance that you graciously give me to trust, to believe, to walk ever closer by your side, without straying into the paralyzing grip of fear or the frantic rush of haste. You know every single beat of my heart before it even beats, every rhythm, every pulse. You know my deepest thoughts before they even fully form in my mind, before they take shape. And yet, despite knowing all, you embrace me like a perfect father who never tires of embracing his restless, sometimes wayward child. You are the God who sees beyond the superficial surface, beyond the carefully chosen words, beyond mere outward appearances, right into the very core of my being. Today, Lord, I want to pray for everything I cannot name, for the unspoken burdens, the hidden pains that gnaw at me. I want to present to you the fears I pretend not to have, the anxieties I mask, and the profound desires I carry silently, sometimes even unconsciously, in the depths of my heart. Look into the very depths of my being, Lord, into those hidden corners, and do your transforming work there, where I myself simply cannot reach, cannot fix. Correct what is crooked within me, straighten the paths of my thoughts and intentions. Clean the windows of my soul, so that your pure, illuminating light may enter without any impediments, without any obstruction. Wash me thoroughly with your grace until I reflect your beautiful image more clearly, more perfectly, more truly. And may my life, however ordinary or mundane it may seem in the eyes of the world, become a living altar of worship, a constant offering to you. In the midst of routine tasks, in those moments when my feet walk along the familiar paths of repetition, may your presence find me. May I be acutely aware of you. May I realize, even in the simplicity of a gesture, that you are profoundly there, always with me. If I prepare the bread, Lord, let me do it with deep gratitude, recognizing your provision in every crumb. If I reach out to someone, let it be with your selfless love guiding my hand. If I hear someone vent their frustrations or sorrows, let my words be your words, offering comfort and wisdom. And if I remain silent, may that silence itself be a sacred dwelling place for your peace, a tangible presence. You are the God of beginnings and new beginnings, the one who constantly offers fresh starts. And so even if I make a mistake, even if I fail today, even if my inherent weakness involves me in something I regret, I will know how to return to the starting point, to your grace, and begin again with you. For you are always ready. Because you do not turn away from me when I fall, but rather you run to meet me full of compassion, like a father who sees his son returning from the path of loss, eager to embrace him. You welcome me with eyes that do not judge, but restore. With hands that do not point blame, but heal. With words that do not condemn, but awaken hope and new life. And if on this day I have to face the valley of the shadow, the difficult, lonely places, I will not fear any evil, for you are with me. If I lack human company, if the phone doesn't ring, if no one seems to notice my presence, I will know deep in my soul that you are eternally with me, my constant companion. Your spirit is my ultimate comfort, my solace in every sorrow. Your love is my impenetrable shelter, my safe haven. Your care is my sustenance, my daily bread for my soul. And if loneliness tries to take up space in my heart, may it encounter the immovable resistance of your powerful presence. For even when I am physically alone, I am truly never alone. You take me to places where my faith is tested, Lord, not to destroy me, not to break me, but to strengthen me, to refine me, to make me more resilient. Like Peter on the waters, teach me, Lord, to walk on impossibilities, to step out in faith on what seems impossible according to human understanding. And if the wind blows stronger, if my eyes get distracted by the circumstances around me, and fear tries to swallow me whole, extend your hand, Lord. Touch me again with your gaze, that powerful gaze that restores, that lifts, that makes everything new and fresh. I do not want to live a lukewarm, dull, passionless faith, Lord, a mere shadow of what it could be. Rekindle within me the burning flame of my first love for you, the fervent devotion and passion that marked my initial encounter with your grace. Take me back to the very essence of your presence, to that sacred space where applause, human praise, or worldly recognition do not matter in the slightest, but only the profound pleasure of simply being with you, immersed in your being. Teach me to remain, to persevere, even when I do not see immediate results, even when the fruit of my labor is not yet visible. Teach me to obey faithfully and without question, even when the path is narrow, difficult, or counterintuitive. Teach me to trust implicitly and completely, even when everything around me seems silent, when your voice seems hushed and answers are slow in coming. May my heart beat in perfect rhythm with your divine will today, Lord. May every thought that arises in my mind be aligned perfectly with your truth, pure and righteous. May my body, my mind, my mouth, and my eyes all be consecrated to you, set apart for your purposes. May my words carry life, speaking encouragement and hope, and may my actions convey your profound compassion to everyone I encounter. Remind me, Lord, constantly to pray for those who cross my path, whether they are strangers or loved ones. For those who smile on the outside but cry silently inside. For those who are silent but carry a raging war in their soul, unspoken battles. For those who hide in the anonymity of the crowd, desperately waiting for someone, anyone, to see their pain, to acknowledge their existence. May I be the answer to their silent prayer. May I be the bridge that connects them to your love. May I be a clear sign of your love on earth, a tangible representation of your grace. And if this day presents me with opportunities to serve, to speak, to act, may I recognize them clearly and seize them with courage. If it presents me with challenges, may I face them with unwavering courage, knowing you are with me. If it presents me with waiting, may I patiently trust in your perfect timing, knowing you work all things for good. I do not want to rush your promises, Lord, nor do I want to question your perfect plans, for your ways are higher than mine. I simply want to walk in righteousness, knowing with profound assurance that every single step I take, you already know, you already see. Clothe me with your armor, Lord, your divine protection. May I stand firm against the temptations that come like shadows, often disguised as light, seeking to deceive and ensnare me. May I not fall into the insidious trap of pride, nor into the seductive allure of vanity, but remain humble and focused on you. May I be vigilant, constantly aware of your presence and your will. May I be wise, making choices that honor you. May I be upright, living with integrity. May your truth be my shield against every lie, and your righteousness be my garment adorning my life. Teach me to serve with true joy, not expecting recognition or anything in return, but simply out of love for you and others, to give what I am and what I have with generosity without reservation. May I be like Jesus, your Son, who did not come to be served but to serve, to give his life as a ransom for many. May I embrace those whom no one wants to embrace, seeing their inherent worth. May I listen to those whom everyone ignores, giving them dignity and voice. May I see those whom everyone despises, for you see them and love them. May I carry kindness on my shoulders, a burden of compassion, and the light of hope in my eyes, shining brightly for all to see. Lord, may my soul at the end of this day, when I finally lie down to rest, be able to declare with profound peace, "Today I lived with you, Lord. Today I was truly guided by your Spirit. Today I loved others with your love. Today I was a clear channel to heaven, bringing your presence to earth. May your peace accompany me until nightfall, filling every moment. And may your presence be the very last thing my heart perceives, the last thought on my mind before falling asleep, resting securely in your embrace. Lord, my God, as I continue in this prayer, my heart sinks even deeper, ever more profoundly, into your sacred presence. Like roots that seek silent, life-giving waters in the hidden depths of the earth, I no longer pray as someone who merely recites empty words, but as someone who breathes in you, as someone who is sustained utterly and completely only by communion with you, by intimate fellowship. Time dissolves, its rigid boundaries fading away, and it doesn't matter if the sun has already traveled halfway across the vast sky, or if the world outside is rushing by in a frantic blur. My spirit has found the true place where it rests, the only place of true repose, in your lap, in your profound silence that is paradoxically full of all answers, in your boundless love that envelops and utterly transforms me from the inside out. In this third part of my surrender, I raise not only my plea for today, but I raise my entire existence to you, Lord. I no longer seek only your help for this specific day, but your guidance for my entire life, for every step I will ever take. Teach me to live for what truly matters, for what has eternal significance, not for the fleeting things of this world. May I not be distracted by temporary deceptive brilliance, by empty achievements that ultimately leave the soul hollow, by paths that promise much but end in profound solitude and regret. May my purpose in life be firmly based on eternity, on your eternal kingdom, and not on the vanity and transience of passing days. May my true inheritance be your very presence, Lord, and my ultimate reward, your radiant smile at the end of my earthly journey. Before you, I place my entire story, not as one who presents a finished, perfect work, but as one who humbly delivers an unfinished manuscript to the true author, the one who holds the pen. Rewrite the pages marked by fear, replacing dread with faith. Restore the chapters where there was pain, bringing healing and redemption. Redeem each line where there was a lack of faith, filling it with unwavering trust. May the rest of this narrative, my life story, be shaped entirely by your hand, written with the inks of your grace, the beautiful letters of your hope, and the profound, transformative paragraphs of your unconditional love. Even today, Lord, many around me walk without direction, lost and aimless, trapped in labyrinths of anguish and tears, unable to find their way out. There are countless wounded hearts that hide behind forced smiles, bravely putting on a front for the world. There are souls that scream in deafening silence, desperately waiting for an answer, a sign, a touch that seems to never come. Visit, Lord, each one of them with your divine presence. Pours your comfort over their weary shoulders, a comfort that cannot be explained logically, but only felt deeply in the heart. May your profound peace invade dark rooms where despair lingers, silent hospitals where suffering abounds, and broken homes where hope seems lost. May your presence be the invisible thread that sews together what seemed utterly impossible to restore, bringing wholeness where there was fragmentation. Don't leave me indifferent to the pain of others, Lord. If my hands can serve, stretch them out through me to offer help. If my voice can comfort, speak through it words of solace and hope. If my time can heal, make me available, make me willing to give it freely. May my faith not be just a private, internal belief, something kept to myself, but a mighty river that flows wherever I go, bringing healing, bringing light, bringing abundant life to those around me. May my actions speak louder than my words, a powerful testimony. And may the cross, the symbol of your ultimate sacrifice, be visible in everything I do, a constant reminder of your love. You call me to be salt and light in this world, Lord, not a flame that quickly fades into nothingness, nor a flavor that is lost and becomes tasteless, but a constant, unwavering reflection of your kingdom, even in the midst of the deepest darkness of these days. So give me the boldness, Lord, the courage to be precisely who you created me to be, without compromise. May I not bow to the relentless pressures of the world, conforming to its patterns. May I not accommodate myself to the system that tries to silence me, to diminish my light. May I live in holiness with a pure heart, and my eyes continually turned to heaven, fixed on you, without ever forgetting that I am dust, yes, but a dust that is profoundly loved by you, called by your name, and utterly full of your divine purpose. Teach me to be constant, to remain steadfast and faithful even when the applause stops, when recognition ceases. Even when no one is watching, even when the sky seems silent and unresponsive. The faith that truly pleases your heart, Lord, does not depend on fleeting feelings or transient emotions, but on daily surrender, on a consistent, unwavering commitment to you. So, set my feet firmly on the rock, Jesus Christ. Stabilize my steps in your unchanging word, your eternal truth. Strengthen my knees, Lord, so that I do not tire of praying, do not give up, even if the answers seem to take a long time to come. Plant hope where there is deep discouragement, and renew courage where there is profound weariness. Faithful God, I raise up a fervent cry at this very moment for those who have lost the very meaning of life, who wander aimlessly, for those who see no way out of their current struggles, trapped in despair, for those who cry hidden in the darkness of their soul, suffering in silence. Send your light, Lord, to pierce through their darkness. Send your hand to reach out and pull them up. Send your voice that breaks chains of bondage and disarms the grip of fear. May no one, Lord, end this day without experiencing the tender touch of your love. May no one believe that it is too late for them, that they are beyond redemption. May no heart give in to despair before truly knowing your grace, the grace that rebuilds the impossible, that makes all things new. I also ask you, Lord, for those who are currently in invisible battles, fighting wars no one else can see. Those who are fighting for a peaceful home, for a child who has strayed from the path, for a wounded marriage, for a dormant dream that seems to have died. May you be an answer to their desperate cries. May you be a very present help in their time of trouble. Your word says that you are a strong tower, an unshakable refuge for the afflicted, for those in distress. And today I cry out to you, rise up, Lord, in favor of your children. Show that you are still the God who turns water into wine, who transforms a barren desert into a flourishing garden, who changes tears into joyful dancing, and who turns loss into a profound miracle. Seal this day with your divine peace, with your favor, with your perfect wisdom. If I am tempted to doubt, strengthen my faith, Lord, make it immovable. If fear tries to paralyze me, whisper to my spirit that you have already won, that the victory is yours. If the world tries to distract me with its glitter and noise, turn my gaze to your cross, Lord, where everything was accomplished, where victory was secured forever. Teach me to carry your presence as the most precious thing I have, my greatest treasure, my most valuable possession. May nothing, absolutely nothing, be more important than being with you, Lord, than living in constant communion with you. Today, Lord, more than asking for things, I want to worship you. I want to worship you for who you are, not just for what you do, for your being is infinitely greater than your works. You are God, eternal and immutable, sovereign and merciful, transcendent and immanent. You are the God who sustains the entire universe, holding all things together. Yet you also stoop in your infinite condescension to hear the humble prayer of a mere mortal like me. You are King, but you are also Father. You are just, but you are also full of grace. You are tremendous in power, yet tenderly close to those who call upon your name. Receive my worship, Lord, my heartfelt adoration. Let it rise like sweet incense before your glorious throne, a fragrant offering pleasing in your sight. May the very angels be silent around you, Lord, pausing their own praises to hear the sincere prayer of your child, offered from a humble heart. May the heavens open over my life, Lord, pouring out your blessings, and may your Spirit fill me again, overflowing within me, renewing my strength and purpose, because more than results, more than answers, more than even blessings, I want you, Lord. Only your presence truly satisfies the deepest longings of my soul. Only your voice calms the storms within me and around me. Only your touch heals every wound, every brokenness. Only your gaze gives me back who I really am, restoring my true identity in you. And so, I end this prayer not with a full stop, not with a final period, but with an ellipsis of faith, an ongoing conversation. Because even if my voice is silent, even if I cannot utter another sound, my spirit will continue praying, even in the stillness, even in silence. Because my soul has learned to talk to you, Lord, not just with words, but between thoughts and tears, between gestures and profound silences, recognizing your constant presence. Because your presence is my ultimate resting place, my eternal shelter, my absolute and unwavering certainty in a world of constant change. Therefore, Lord, I entrust this entire journey of life to you. May my rising in the morning and my lying down at night be marked by your constant presence, always aware of you. May everything in me this day proclaim loudly and clearly that I belong to you, completely and irrevocably. And if tomorrow I wake up again to a new dawn, may the very first breath of the day be a new song of gratitude, a fresh praise to your name. And if there is no new dawn for me on earth, if my life here concludes, may my soul be received by you, Lord, into your eternal presence, because my heart already lives with you from now on, even while I breathe on this earth. To you be all glory, all honor, all dominion, and all praise, now and forevermore. Amen. If this prayer touched your heart and strengthened your faith, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who also needs God's unwavering promise and presence this morning. Type Amen in the comments if you felt the Lord's peace in this moment. May this prayer continue to echo in your soul even after the video ends, a constant reminder of His faithfulness. You are not alone. God is with you always.